Where are we? This doesn't look like Keystone. And why are we in swim trunks?
Your guess is as good as mine. What's up with these super tall buildings?
Was this the Avatar's will? The greatest of the great has been silent for some time. Wonder if all of us got sent here.
Seems like it's just the three of us. Zansen asked us to investigate some sort of anomaly in the Topin Mountains after all.
Well, at least there's a beach. Perhaps we could rebuild the palace somewhere in this new world.
Are you crazy? We need to find a way to get home. We don't want to disrupt anything here. We're foreigners after all.
I'm with Jodikin here. The moment the locals of this world find out something's a little off, we're done for. We have no idea who even lives here.
But how do we even get home? How do we even know the magic works in this world?
There's only one way to find out. Positions, guys. That didn't seem to work at all. No portal. Nothing.
Maybe we need to work and do the ritual together. If all three of us do it at the same time, maybe the portal will open up back to our world.
Good idea, Ky. Let's do it!
Wow. That didn't work at all. Maybe our magic doesn't work in this world.
Then how are we supposed to get home? Are we just doomed to live in this strange world forever?
Seems like it. Maybe we should explore a little. Better than staying on this beach.
I'm with you there, Ishikin. Lead the way.
This was utterly foolish of you, Zansen. What were you thinking sending the kids here?
I had a dream from the greatest of the great. In it, he told me of an anomaly that was found in this very cave, one that may lead to another world.
That does not mean you get to send 2 of our fellow chosen and the champion to investigate it. The Avatar must be furious.
You know as well as I do, Syden, that dreams from the Avatar are how he declares his will on us. It was by his hand that I sent them.
Keystone shall be consumed. You have all been called.
What the hell was that?
We need to get out of here. Now!
You have all been chosen. Your fate is mine.
This world is so weird. No idea what any of this strange stone we're standing on is.
I've never seen anything like it before, even after all my time in Legion territory.
Guys? I think a few people are staring at us. You think we should try to go inside or something?
Put a shirt on!
I'll go inside and see if there's anyone who can help us. You two should wait out here.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck.
You need to leave immediately. We cannot allow anyone not wearing proper clothing to be on the property.
I'm sorry, but I was hoping you can help me. My friends and I washed up here, and we were hoping to get some clothes or something.
You need to leave. You are not welcome here without at least a shirt and shoes.
But this looks like a clothing store. Certainly I can buy some clothes so I can fit up to your lofty dress code.
No shirt, no shoes, no service. This is your final warning. Leave before I call the police.
Sorry to bother you then.
What is this place?
I honestly don't know. Judging from the climate, I want to say we've likely ended up in Bielis, but the architecture says otherwise.
These are buildings I have never seen before. But no matter. We need to get us and our comrades home.
That's assuming they ended up in this place as well. That demonic voice said that we were chosen somehow.
We can worry about that later. For now, let's focus on the mission.
Is that Ky Syden and Zansen I see out here?
Rylen, what are you doing out here? I thought you were at the palace.
I was. But then this bright, flashing light blinded everyone inside, and when I got my vision back, I ended up here. I saw Autumn earlier, but he decided to go into the strange city before us. I thought about stopping him, but he insisted on going, saying he'll be coming back.
This isn't good at all. If all of our nation's leaders are stuck here, then who's running Keystone?
There's a chance a few of us weren't affected by the light. I didn't think Abosin or Mikasin were in the palace at the time.
This is getting from bad to worse. The sooner we find everyone and get home, the better.
But how are we going to get home? I tried a few spells, and none of them worked.
We'll have to figure that out later. First, let's split up and find everyone.
Understood. We'll meet up here tonight.
We tried over 20 stores, and not a single one let us inside.
The locals here must be super insistent that people cover up. How else are we expected to wear shirts if we can't get any?
And we're completely homeless, too. How are we going to spend the night?
Excuse me? I don't mean to interrupt, but I heard you three are without any clothing.
Maybe you can help us? I'm sure we can repay you in the future.
Sure, I have plenty of spare clothes in my dorm room. I can lend you some, and then I'll also let you three spend the night.
Dorm room? What's a dorm room?
You three must not be from around here. I can explain on the way. I don't want you all to shiver in the cold tonight.
Your kindness is greatly appreciated. We're forever in your debt, kind stranger.
Please, call me Cody.
whole day wasted. Couldn't find anyone in this terrible place.
I know. Whatever this place is, it makes Keystone City look like a tiny village in comparison.
And Artem never made it back. I just hope he's okay.
I think we should try the ritual. Even if our magic doesn't work, it may provide the hope we need to find our comrades.
Now you're sounding like me. Since Rylen has seniority, he should be the lead.
Understood. Let's do this.
Now let's pair up. All together now.
So, you're telling me that you come from another world? That is the most outrageous tall tale I have ever heard. No one is going to buy that bullshit. There is no such thing as magic. There are no beach tribes here. Your story is completely crazy. On top of that, Zansen is no name I've ever heard of. Perhaps you and your friends had too much to drink at your little bonfire. All three of you will be fined and shortly released. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, officer. We will not build our bonfire again.
You shall all be released shortly. I hope to never have a meeting like this again.
I think it's amazing you three come from another world. Is everyone over there as muscular as you guys are?
A lot of people are, sure. But we chosen are a degree above the rest. Our God chose us to be the chosen vessels of His will and augmented us to carry it out.
You don't look half bad yourself. Do you do a lot of combat training in your world?
What? Why would I do that? Sure, I go to the gym a lot and I play water polo, but I'm not a fighter.
If you're not a fighter, then what do the men in your world do?
That's a pretty loaded question. People here have all sorts of jobs. I work as a model on top of being a student. You guys look the part as well.
What do you mean by modeling?
In our world, most men are warriors, politicians, or priests. Not a lot of time to model if there's a war going on.
But you're not there anymore, and it doesn't seem like you'll be able to return there anytime soon. What do you have planned for now?
No idea, to be honest. We're all fish out of water. Maybe you can help us come up with something?
Let me think. If you're interested, I can give each of you guys a business card for the modeling agency I work for. Also, I'm good friends with the agency's owner, and I can vouch for you at the auditions. It's not much, unfortunately, but it can hopefully earn you all enough for a place to live.
Greatly appreciated. We'll consider it, but I want to look into other opportunities as well.
I personally want to give it a try. It would be better than shivering on the beach every night.
I don't mind if you two are up for it, but I would rather do something a little more productive.
The decision's yours, after all. As for tonight, I'll let you all use the dorm showers and sleep here. Starting tomorrow, though, you're on your own.
I greatly appreciate your generosity. We'll take some time to think about it.
All the pieces are in place. Every puppet is exactly where they need to be. It's only a matter of time before the Avatar's will is enforced. My will. Enjoy this world, my chosen disciples, for you shall all be doomed to eternity.
This city is huge. How am I supposed to find anything here? All I see are bars with rainbow flags. Maybe I can hang out inside one for a while. Man, last night was rough. No idea what the hell happened or why I'm even here.
Atom? Is that you?
Wait. Rylen?
Yes. It's me.
Where have you been? How did you get a shirt and all? What even is this place?
I can explain on the way. Syden and Zansen are not that far. We should meet up with them.
Do you at least have a shirt for me?
I have a couple spares. The authorities of this world were kind enough to give us some after last night.
Okay. Give me a minute and I'll meet you outside. So, you're telling me that you learned this place is called San Diego or something like that, right? That means we aren't in Terrenas at all.
Seems like it. I can't believe we're all stuck in this cursed world with nothing more than the clothes on our backs.
Calm down, Syden.
I don't want to hear anyone bickering. We need to assess what we know and what we don't yet.
Okay, Rylen. Why don't you enlighten us?
So as a recap, Zansen tasked our two lowest-ranked comrades, Ishiken and Jadeken, to investigate an anomaly in the Topin Mountains in our world. They disappear without a trace, and we lose all contact with them and the champion Ky Zékiel. Soon after, Syden and Zansen investigate the anomaly themselves and subsequently disappear. Then, a blinding white light shines everywhere within Keystone Palace, resulting in Autumn and I being transported to the world we're in now. All the while, a demonic voice calls out to each of us, saying our fate is his.
Whose voice could that be? It didn't sound like the Avatars at all.
It wasn't. The greatest of the great may enact his will through us, but that message in the cave is not the way he communicates.
Anyway, let us continue. As soon as the four of us ended up here, we met up on the beach and attempted to look for Ishiken and Jadeken, but to no avail. We then lit a bonfire on the beach in an attempt to do the teleportation ritual to return home. Needless to say, we were unsuccessful and only attracted the local authorities. After the three of us were given proper raiments, we were released and spent the cold night under the stars on the beach.
And while you three were doing your bonfire, I went into the city to try to find our charges myself. Sleeping in a dark alley is not fun.
So now that we're caught up to where we're at now, what do we do next?
I'd say find a place to live for starters. I am not spending another night in the cold.
But we don't have any of this world's money. How can you expect us to buy a house?
Suppose we can exchange our pearls for whatever they use here. It's not like you have to know how to navigate a sea chart to figure that out.
Then it's settled. We find a place to exchange our pearls, then we go hunting for a house.
So Cody gave us this piece of paper and a whole bunch of scribbling that I can't read. Seems like it's some sort of code.
He told us it was a phone number or something like that. Said it was for a guy named Jason.
Jason, Cody, the names people use in this world are so strange. Whatever happened to the one-syllable names we're used to?
Well, you all go by your tribe names. Like, I know your name is Me, and Jodekin's is Toe. Speaking of which, where is he?
he decided to explore a little. It's pretty clear he doesn't want to do the whole modeling thing, but I advise we all stay together.
That's a great idea. Given whatever that orange thing Cody took us here in is, it shows how vastly big this whole city is.
We're a long way from that beach we washed up on yesterday, that's for sure.
Well, I think we need to find a way to get in contact with this Jason person. I've seen a lot of people here talking into these blocky things next to their ears.
So all we need to do is ask someone nicely to borrow one, then, assuming we can get it to work, use it to call Jason.
Exactly. Let's split up and ask around, but don't leave this building.
What is this? Our second day on this cursed beach?
I think so, but I still can't believe it. Our entire palace, gone.
And now we're just stuck here. First the neophytes, then the old-timers, and now us.
Hopefully Mikason and Adason are successful in getting us some food and water.
I know. By the way, who do you think even sent us here?
No clue. The Avatar's will flows through us, but there's no way he would sabotage his own nation.
You're right. It has to be someone more powerful. But who can possibly be stronger than the greatest of the great?
It has to be someone from this world.
Hey, come quick!
Hello?
Hi, is this Jason?
Who's speaking?
I'm Ky. Ky Zékiel. I was referred to you by someone named Cody.
I remember him telling me about you. So, were you interested in being a model?
I wanted to give it a try. Well, me and 2 other friends.
Well, I'm pretty busy with a photo shoot right now, but we can talk tonight. I can text you my address and we can meet up there.
Get off the phone, dude!
I don't have a phone, though. I'm borrowing one. But if you tell it to me, I can write it down.
How about we meet somewhere else then? Cody told me you were at his dorm room last night. Are you still on campus?
I think so.
That'll work then. Sit tight and I'll meet you at Price later today.
Appreciate it. See you tonight.
So you're telling me that he's coming here? Well, that saves us a lot of hassle.
I'm still not buying this whole modeling thing. I never really liked being painted for all those portraits we had everywhere in the palace.
We didn't get a choice there, and it looks like we may not have much of one here either. Would you rather remain on the streets?
I'm with Ishikin. We're more likely to survive if we stay together.
Look, I'm willing to play along with what you two have planned. But I don't want to be taken advantage of.
But think about it. Without any knowledge of how this world works, modeling might be a way for us to earn enough money to find a place to live.
And if we can make enough, then we may even be able to rebuild the palace here.
Exactly. Wait. I thought you were against that.
That was when we thought our magical powers still worked. If we buy a plot of land and build the palace there, that'll be different.
Or, instead of rebuilding the palace, we can use our money to find a way to return home.
As much as it pains me to say this, I don't even think we can.
There has to be a way. Some force sent us here. It can easily send us back.
But that's the problem. We don't know what that force is, or who would even have that kind of power. Even the Avatar can't go across dimensions, right?
The greatest of the greats' power is beyond our comprehension. Sure, in our world we had a portion of it, but it was minuscule compared to his.
So you're saying we might be dealing with something even stronger than the Avatar? My mind can't even comprehend that.
You know, I just thought of something.
Go ahead, we're listening.
Even if the three of us return home, what about the rest of the Chosen? What if they were sent here too?
Wow. Didn't even think about that. You're making my brain hurt. So many unknowns.
I think we need to put this discussion on hold for now. Your contact should be arriving soon, and we'll need to focus on that first.
I agree. We only have one shot to impress this Jason guy. Let's give it all we got.
What is this thing?
Looks like a water crystal. But what is that doing here?
I found it while exploring. Mikason should be arriving soon. Said he found a way to get us some threads to blend in better.
Not sure why we need them. I, for one, like what I'm wearing now.
Kausen, we have to play by this world's rules if we're going to survive and find our allies.
You should know that already with what you do for our order. Or have your dealings with the Urafu taught you nothing?
Yeah. You're right, Aubusson.
There he is! He's coming!
I wonder what he got us.
Sorry for taking so long. Looks like you've all been busy. What's with the crystal?
Adason found this water crystal on the beach. I can't believe it. Something from Keyston. Here.
That is something unusual. Well, let's hold on to it. Even if it's useless, we can at least sell it. These clothes weren't cheap, you know.
What the? Why is it glowing?
This is bad. Get out of here.
So my toys survive another day, like I knew they would. After all, a fraction of my power flows through their veins. But don't say I'm inconsiderate, boys. You ask for shelter, and your God provides. All you have to do is claim it.
Good evening, and welcome to TSBN News. I am your host, Chip Newman. We begin with tonight's breaking story of a mysterious marble structure resembling a Greek temple emerging on the shores of San Diego this afternoon, causing catastrophic flooding and an insurmountable amount of injuries and damages to the area. All access to and from the San Diego area is currently restricted, and locals are advised to stay home unless required for essentials. The cause for this mysterious structure appearing is still under investigation, and the general public is discouraged from approaching the structure for any reason. Police have quarantined the immediate surroundings, and a special forces unit has been tasked with investigating the structure further. As of this report, the unit assigned to explore the new building has not responded to follow-up requests after setting off. If anyone has any information regarding this building's origins, as well as any information for the responsible party for the structure's appearance, please send a message to TSBN. Any pertinent information leading to the prosecution and/or conviction of a crime may lead to a cash reward from the relevant authorities. We now turn our attention to the rock group Tristan and the Beach Jock Boys and their new album, In the Presence of Gods. We were expected to have the band's lead singer, Tristan Corrigan, speak about his band's new masterpiece before the events of the mysterious Greek palace appearing on the beach. That interview has been postponed, and we will be focusing on the breaking story of the new structure as it unfolds.
What the hell is going on?
Keep your voice down, Cowson. We don't want people to be suspicious.
But why is the palace here? And why is there a big blue sphere of energy surrounding it?
Your guess is as good as mine. The Avatar must have sent it here using the same magic that brought us here.
How do you know it was him?
Do you know anyone else with that kind of power? But why would he do this?
Just as we were starting to get used to this world, this happens.
As much as I don't want to admit it, attempting to go inside won't be feasible right now. The authorities have it surrounded, and there's also that barrier.
But it's our home. We should be able to pass through the barrier, right?
Not necessarily. Sometimes the Avatar creates barriers that only he can pass through. We can't assume anything. Besides, it's better to stay low for a while until the authorities are finished investigating. It's a fact that none of them can ever get inside the palace.
I'll just follow your lead then. We'll make it through.
Another night, another dream.
Are you Jason? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Let's take a seat. I'm so glad to have made it here just before that nasty storm hit.
Me too. That was a wild ride. But thankfully this area didn't seem to be too damaged.
So why don't you tell me a little about yourself, Ky? Why do you wish to be a model?
Well, it's a long story. Where do I begin? It all started yesterday when my...
Attention all students. Due to the recent events involving this afternoon's storm, all public campus locations are now closed, and all classes have been cancelled. Please return to your residences and shelter in place until further notice. Thank you.
What's going on?
We have to go. I'll take you to my place.
What about my friends? We can't leave them behind.
We'll see if we can find them.
Where the hell's Ky? There's no time. We need to get to Cody's. Is this the right way? How should I know?
You better be right about this, Mimi.
Where do you even live, Jason?
Just south of here. My car's not that far. Wow, we made it. Go ahead and get in, and I'll take you to my place.
Watch yourself, Private. There could be anything inside this place.
Sergeant, these gardens are quite beautiful. What could possibly go wrong here?
You are not worthy to trespass upon my land. Your lives are forfeit. Know this, citizens of this cursed world. Only your rightful ruler, my champion, may grace these sacred halls with his presence.
Did anyone else hear that strange voice just now?
We all did, Atem. It was loud and clear.
This is getting more and more confusing by the minute. What does that voice mean by champion? Are they talking about Ky?
Has to be Rylen. If that voice belongs to the Avatar, then why is he abandoning all his chosen disciples who have served him for 2,000 years?
But I don't understand why Ky is the only one allowed. All of us outrank him.
Need I remind you all that the voice spoken at the caves and just now were not of the Avatar's will?
And how do you know that?
Calm down, Syden. You should know how the greatest of the great communicates. He hasn't abandoned us.
You didn't answer his question, Zansen.
Patience. We have to be dealing with an imposter of some sorts. It was not of his will that we were summoned here.
Well, I've heard about enough. You can believe whatever you want, Zansen, but I'm not buying it.
Don't act too brashly. There are too many unknowns, and until we can find everyone else, we're all left in the dark.
I need some time to think. If you three want to head to the palace to figure out what's going on, be my guest.
We all heard the news report. The palace is barricaded off, and with the military there, even Ky can't get in.
It doesn't hurt to try. Besides, we need a place to sleep before nightfall.
Thankfully, with us selling those pearls for a considerable amount of this world's money before the storm, getting a hotel room should be simple.
Agreed. I'm going to head over to the palace. Anyone who wishes to join me should volunteer now, or forever hold your peace.
Count me out. I want to see about getting a good night's sleep before we get into any more trouble.
I'm with Syden. You have fun over there, Rylen, and try not to get yourself killed.
I shall go with Rylen. As cautious as I am over going over there, I want to make sure he is safe.
Then it's settled. We will meet here again at sundown.
Not going to lie. That was really good.
Does that mean I'm accepted as a model?
Of course. Welcome to the team, Ky. Hello?
Hey, Jason. Are you home right now?
Yes. I'm auditioning someone for TCS right now, so can it wait?
I have a couple guys here that are trying to find a friend of theirs. They said he might be with you.
They're probably right. Well, I can't go back with the university on lockdown, so they'll have to stay with you for now.
Do you realize how risky that is right now? Have you even seen the news? We could end up in prison for keeping them here.
What do you mean?
Remember when I told you that there were these 3 muscle hunks that said they're from another world? Seems like they're telling the truth. All of a sudden, this massive palace came out of nowhere on the beach, and now there's a manhunt over anyone who might be involved.
Wait. I'm confused now. Are you saying you'd rather turn these guys into the authorities?
I don't want to get involved any more than I already am. If you want to have 4 guys living over at your place, Jason, that's up to you. But I know for a fact your apartment is not big enough, and they definitely can't stay here.
Well, what do you want me to do? If you're that desperate to kick them out of your dorm, tell them my address and they can walk here. It's not that far, to be honest. It'll take them 45 minutes tops.
Guess I can do that then.
Good. We can chat later. I have to go.
What the hell is going on?
On the couch. Now.
What? What did I do?
You need to tell me everything. Who are you and how did you get here? You have until your friends arrive.
Everything seems to be as I remember. I would have thought it harder to sneak in than it was.
Turn back, my unworthy vessels. Return when the champion arrives.
Why? Why did you send us here?
You are here to enact my will upon this world, and to serve my champion in ruling it.
But Ky is only an initiate. His time is only a blink of an eye compared to ours.
Silence! You shall obey your avatar. Obey your god.
What's going on with your chest?
I'm as lost as you, okay? And who is this demonic voice I hear?
What demonic voice?
All of my vessels, find your champion and bring him to the palace. His reign is nigh.
I knew it was foolish for Rylen to try to go to the palace. Some leader he was, being the first of the chosen and all.
But we both heard that voice. It had to have been the Avatar. But what does he want with this world? Is it because we're losing the war back home?
Don't speak such nonsense. You're speaking to the leader of Keystein's armies. We've been holding the Legionnaires back for 2 millennia. There is no way we're losing to them now.
I find that propaganda hard to believe. You may have Jod Aiken and the masses fooled, but not me. I think he wants to bring all the Nerysen to this world where the Legion can't reach us.
Stay out of affairs you know nothing about. Besides, they're irrelevant to our current situation. We need to find Ky and bring him to the palace as he asked.
Fancy seeing you two here.
Abosen? What are you doing here?
Why wouldn't I be here? We all heard the voice. All 10 of us and the palace are here.
Don't you mean 11? Don't forget about Ky.
Oh, right. We all heard the Avatar's mandate. But do either of you know where he is?
He was with Ishikin and Jodikin when they were sent here, but who knows now?
I see. So what are you two doing now besides enjoying the sunset?
We were waiting for Rylen and Zansen to come back before checking into a hotel for the night. After that voice, though,
I think we've waited enough. Let's call it a day and we can regroup tomorrow.
agreed. Ky couldn't have gone too far. You're welcome to join us in the hotel, by the way, Abosin.
Appreciate the offer. Lead the way.
Wow. That was a lot to take in. I don't even know where to begin. So you're telling me that you and your friends come from a completely different world where you are the rulers of a nation in a religious war against some other country, and that all of your nation's leaders likely got sent here. It's so much to take in.
I'm so sorry over everything I've put you and your modeling agency through. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what is happening to me especially. Our nation's God seems to have chosen me to be some sort of all-powerful ruler for this world, but it's not something I want. I feel like I'm some sort of victim in this grand scheme.
It's going to be okay. From what you've said, your friends are supposed to take you to the palace that apparently appeared on the beach. What will happen if they do?
If I go there, I'll be playing into the Avatar's scheme. Worst comes to worst, I'll be a brainless thrall under his control. I feel like I can say this to you, so you have to trust me with anything I say from here on. Can you promise not to tell anyone?
Yes.
I think I can say this since I'm certain the Avatar can't read my mind. The god that I worship, Nerysen, has a strong desire to design the world in his own image. In our world, he split a small fraction of his will and his power into 10 chosen vessels. Through the initiation that he went through nearly 2,000 years ago, the 10 other tribe mates he went through the ordeal with partook in the rituals as per Nerysen tradition. When they completed the last rite, the sharing of the seed, the Avatar's will merged into the minds of their hosts. This ritual augmented their powers, gave them eternal life, but at the cost of their free will. In a lot of ways, they are a hive mind, but with enough individuality to act independently of each other.
So you're saying that your friends are being controlled by your god. Now I'm even more confused.
Sorry if I'm confusing you. The most important thing is to make sure that I don't go into that palace by any means. If you don't mind, I would like to stay here for a while. I can work for you as a model and help you out with your agency as payment, but I cannot let Ishiken and Jadiken take me over there.
That might be a hard sell, unfortunately. There's not a lot of space here, and I only have the one bedroom. Besides, there are still a lot of unknowns. How do you fit into all this specifically? Why is your god choosing you, of all people, to rule this world like you say he is? Hopefully I didn't offend you on that last question.
I keep telling you I'm as lost as you. But please, I'm really begging you to let me stay. I'll do anything for you, Jason.
Wait here. And stay quiet. Hello? Can I help you?
Good evening. Are you Jason by any chance?
If you're trying to sell me anything, I'm not interested. The complex doesn't allow solicitors anyway.
I'm actually looking for a friend of mine. Someone by the name of Ky. Blonde hair, very muscular. Have you seen anyone matching that description?
What an odd thing to ask. I'm the only one who lives here, so I suggest you leave.
I'm sorry, but I need to be insistent. You run a modeling agency, do you not? Surely you've worked with a lot of muscular blonde men in the past.
Are you stalking me? This is a private residence, and you need to leave before I call the cops.
I'm so sorry. Thank you for your time.
So this is what hotels look like in this world.
Not going to lie. These beds are super comfortable.
Better than the alley I was in last night. But wait, where's Syden?
He got his own room next to ours.
I see. By the way, you up for the dream ritual tonight? I know the magic won't work,
but it'll make us feel better about finding Ky tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Don't mess it up, or I'll send you to Ugal if we make it home.
Don't even joke about that. I'll follow your lead.
Oh, how little faith you all have. I would have thought my toys would have a little more confidence in their God. But alas, I have to take measures into my own hands. The seed I planted into you all those 2 millennia ago, while they've cultivated you into my perfect disciples with looks and powers beyond any Nerysen mortal, they lack guidance. Within every cell of your chiseled muscular bodies lies the roadmap to our nation's redemption, the secret weapon needed to win this eternal war against the Council of Four and the Legion. Find my champion, for within his pectoral muscles lies the key to our salvation. He alone can pass through the dome, and when he does, every knee in this world shall bend to him. And when they do, the faith the people in this world bring will flow across dimensions and strengthen our warriors at home. Do not think I have abandoned our world, boys. Think of this as an opportunity to spread our influence and our culture. We will do anything it takes to defeat the Legion, even if it means subjugation. We will no longer be their slaves, and the world shall bow down to us.
I know he's hiding in here. There's nowhere else Ky can be. Too bad you've blown your cover, but I still have mine. But you know, for someone who's responsible for communication in our world, you sure lack social skills. What's that supposed to mean? Calm down, Toto. I was only joking. We need to focus on the mandate for now. We need to get inside that apartment. Let me guess. You're going to take your own crack at entering Jason's life to see if we can pry Ky off of him. Actually, no. We need to stay hidden. Jason knows your face, so you can't let him see you by any means. Do you think he saw you, though? I doubt it, but it doesn't matter. We need to gather anything we can about Jason and his modeling agency without being seen. But what do we know so far? Besides Cody, who kicked us out of his dorm room after learning about the palace showing up, who else is a model for Jason? No idea. Though, after listening in on a conversation by his bedroom window, I learned he has at least 2 other models. Well, that's a start. But without any other information, how are we supposed to learn about them? We stay here and act normal. At least normal by this world's standards. So we just keep staking out the apartment?
Hey! What the fuck are you two doing?
Run for it, Mimi! Wow, I think we lost him. I hope so. What was his problem anyway? I got a brief glimpse of his face just before he chased us. He looks a lot like Jason. Probably his brother. Anyway, we're not safe here. We'll need to find Ky some other way. Well, where do you think we can go? The university's on lockdown, and now this place is dangerous too. Assuming Jason signed Ky up as a model, he'll be bound to leave the apartment. We need to find a place where potential models meet. Cody told us that a lot of people go to the gym. There should be one that's not connected to the university, so that'll be a good place to start. And how are we supposed to get there? Well, our options are to walk or to ride with someone. I know there's one near the beach we washed up on, so we'll aim for that. That's too far to walk, and we don't know anyone who can give us a ride. Wait, didn't Cody tell us something about a bus? That's right, he did. If we can get a bus ride to that gym, we'll be good. I think one shows up around here. Then we'll just wait. We'll get you, Ky. We'll find a way.
You need to watch your surroundings, Jace. Found 2 stalkers outside. And who's this blonde kid?
Ty, this is Ky. He's going to be staying with me for a while. Ky, this is my cousin Tyler.
Nice to meet you, Tyler. Jace, I told you to stop letting every muscle guy you meet crash at your apartment. What's he got that your boyfriend don't?
That's not really your business. I know it sucks to have an unexpected guest, but I'll make room for both of you.
Well, he'd better not do anything.
This Tyler guy's bad news. Sure, he may have scared Ishikin and Jadakin off, but he's too much of a wild card.
That guy made me nervous. And now
I gotta make sure I stay on his good side. Better steer clear of him whenever he's in the room. He can't know about me or where I come from.
Don't say that,
Though I can't say for sure whether he'll end up as an ally in the long run. Best I can do is tolerate him for now.
We can talk about this later. Don't forget we have a guest.
I need a breather. I'm going outside.
Don't worry about Tyler. He's got a short fuse, but I know he cares deeply for me.
I wanted to thank you for covering for me earlier. The past 2 days have been an emotional storm.
No problem. I was going to have you sleep on the couch here in the living room, but with Tyler here, you'll have to bunk with me.
That won't be a problem. I'm honestly scared of him.
You have nothing to worry. I trust Tyler with my life. He's got a soft heart under that cold exterior.
Well, I'm getting a little tired. Where's the perfect patch of floor for me to sleep on?
Why don't I show you? It's the least I can do.
What the fuck are you two doing in there?
So, this must be the gym.
Was expecting it to be a little prettier than this.
And this music is so obnoxious. Nothing I can dance to.
Hey, you two new around here?
Can I help you?
You two look pretty jacked. I want to be as ripped as you are. How do you do it?
Do what exactly? I'm not sure if I follow.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You don't grow those muscles from sitting on the couch now, do you?
We can tell you, but we want to know something first. Do you happen to know anyone named Jason Gilardi?
That beanpole? That scrawny little shrimp can't even lift his own camera. Why are you bringing that milk toast up?
He has someone we need working for him as a model. One of our friends.
And why should I help you? Even if you did tell me your workouts, you're still going to come out on top.
We have a common interest. You said it yourself that you admire our physiques, so why can't we bond on that?
I don't have time for this right now. It's nearly midnight and I need to get to bed.
So much for that. Wait, is that Adason?
Ishikan? Jadekan? Wasn't expecting to see you here.
What are you doing out here?
Same as you two. We all heard the mandate, and we all need to find Ky.
We know where he is, but we can't reach him right now. Let's go outside and I'll fill you in on what we know.
So you're telling me that Ky joined up with some modeling agency and is living with its owner?
Exactly. But honestly, our original plan was for all of us to join before the Avatar's mandate.
Well, you and Ky at least.
I had a different use for you had that plan gone through. I figured you'd use your communication skills to advertise the agency and help us out that way.
That's never going to work now. Ky's out of our reach, especially if that ogre of a man is guarding Jason's apartment.
And sadly, blood is thicker than water sometimes. I don't think Jason's brother is ever going to leave.
And sadly, we're homeless again. We can't go to the palace without Ky, and we don't have any other leads.
This would be much easier if we were back home. We'd be able to communicate with our magic.
I think we've all given up on trying to go back home. If the palace is here, then we don't have a home to return to if we did.
And even if we had Ky with us, we would have to get past the military in order to even reach it.
I feel like we're just toys for the Avatar's game. I still want to try to go back home. I hate it here.
But complaining's not going to get us anywhere. I think we need to sleep on it, and we'll continue this discussion in the morning.
You're right, Ishiken. Sweet dreams.
I wouldn't have imagined the military being that spread out.
I think they're afraid. I had my own reservations on coming here, but after hearing the mandate, I had to see the palace for myself.
Is that Rylen and Zansen over in the distance?
Looks like it. Even from over here, I can tell they're still alive. This confirms everything, though. We are dealing with the Avatar, or at least some aspect of him.
But why would he do this? What does Keystone have to gain from conquering another world? And why Ky of all people to rule it?
The Avatar's will does not flow the same way through him as it does us. He has less restraint at the cost of his mortality.
But that doesn't answer the question on why the Avatar wants to conquer this world. The people here aren't that useful to him.
It's all about faith. The more people who worship the greatest of the great, the more powerful he becomes. Ky and the palace will act as a conduit for that power.
And how do you know this?
You still don't know after all this time? The Avatar siphons faith from the people of Keystone to fuel his power, and he returns that power by providing boons to the nation.
I see. Now what are we going to do about Zansen and Rylen?
Let them rest. We'll find an alcove somewhere far from the dome, but close enough to keep watch. I doubt anything will happen to them, but it's best to be careful, especially if the Avatar speaks again.
All right, I'll follow your lead. Hope we can make it through the night unharmed.
I am at your service, O greatest of the great.
Rise, Ongen. You have fulfilled your duties well, but there is a dynamic problem with my disciples in that world.
I am aware. They lack faith in your commands, but most seem to obey after your mandate.
But my champion does not. Though I cannot read his mind as with my chosen, I sense he grows too fond of the new world.
Exactly. The man in the purple is too much of an obstacle. They have already done a cleansing, albeit a small one.
I have foreseen this. Through that rite, a fraction of my power now enters that man's veins. It sleeps, waiting for the perfect moment.
But will he be an obedient pawn? Or will he be a thorn in our plans?
You are the high priest. You have powers that my chosen do not. Ensure both my champion and his new friend obey the mandate, as my disciples now do.
Your will shall be done, O greatest of the great.